think I know. Mommy, I told Mommy what a great time you had this weekend. And she goes, why shouldn't he? You do everything he wants to do. I said, no, I don't. And he's grateful. He appreciates it. He doesn't take it for granted. You know?
Yeah.
Central.
You can go all the way down Central if you want. We walked through here, Daddy.
We sure did.
What is this, Hawthorne or Oakland?
This is Hawthorne. Beaver.
Yep.
They did that shit so Beaver wouldn't have any parking, the bastard. Alright, take the bus, take the train.
Park at MAB.
Yeah.
I don't know where there are any other parking lots.
Well, Joe,
Yeah?
that walk was 8/10 of a mile here and back. Was another 8/10 of a mile. So we pretty much walked 1.5 miles.
Yeah.
Right here is one of my son's favorite brewers.
Resident Culture.
Yeah.
people, both of us in this car like it.
Yep. Damn, I've seen 5 of your
Limos?
today.
Hey, Daddy.
Yes, son.
But weren't there other people that when we went to Beaver and we parked at MAB, weren't there other people over there?
That ML, no, that parking lot was full.
Was it people that worked there? Oh, you're talking about when we went to Beaver?
Yeah.
Well, if that was Lion Services and we had that big parking lot like we have, but it were here and stuff, you ain't make a killing charging just a small fee for parking on the weekends.
I love my son.
Yeah, I love you too, Daddy.
Thank you.
What could they build where that parking lot where we used to park for Beaver is?
I don't know, Joe. Something to fuck with Beaver.
Is it worth anything?
Yeah.
I wonder if Beaver bought it. Because Beaver has become, and they own other things. They own the Burro, and they own a weird clothing shop in Noda. What if they bought that thing and paved it and turned it into their lot? I would do it if I were them. Wouldn't you? But see, Daddy, we have the blind card. And we don't have to worry about them taking Beaver's lot as long as Beaver's there. Right, Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could even take STS there.
Yeah.
What they would do is they would either pull to the side or they would block the traffic while we get off. That's what they do for me at Resident Culture when the food trucks are blocking the lot. They could do the same thing for me
And
you at Beaver.
okay.
But next time we go out, do a bar in Charlotte, I think me,
And
you ought to go and shut down Smokey Joe's
okay.
on STS. And that way me,
And
you could both drink.
you know what's here?
Landmark,
Yep.
what would you do?
Huh?
What was that swerve for?
It's water mains, man.
Oh. What speed are we going? Like 40?
35.
Oh.
That was a big pothole.
Like bigger than the ones on Carmel Road?
I don't know about that. You know what I know?
What, Daddy?
Me,
And
you. That's what I know.
sometimes different colleagues, sometimes different staff members at MAB would observe parts of our classes, like the
They changed the receptionist.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. I wonder what the story is with
Let's compare
the
foods.
fish place. What's the name of it? Captain D's.
Captain D's, what about it?
Well, they've closed two of them that I know of. They closed Captain D, and then if they close this one, it'd be Captain D.
Ah! Did they close that one?
No, this one's still open.
Which ones did they close?
The one by us, by Longhorn, and the one by on the way to Toby's on Woodlawn.
Well, Daddy, you don't hear people talk about Captain D's.
They used to have good fish, but the last time I had it, it made me sick to my stomach.
That's probably why their
Too
food's
much
probably
much
gone
grease.
down. Huh?
Too much grease. You know what I liked the other day? And you tell me, would you please? This is very important. And I need the absolute truth.
What?
Remember that stuff that I made with the shrimp and with the mussels and with the fish and the scallops?
The other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
Did you like it?
I mean,
Did you love it?
I didn't love it.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
What was that other thing you made? It was more like a paella, but it wasn't a paella.
You didn't even love it with the rice?
I liked it with the rice.
What was wrong with it? What?
Mm.
What? I was gonna put chorizo in it, but then the council wouldn't eat it.
I probably would have loved it with chorizo.
Okay, I'll make it next time with chorizo.
And maybe some of that fire sauce.
Well, I put a touch of sriracha in
I didn't taste that. You know, I'll tell you what I didn't
it.
like.
That's number 6.
Oh, wow. What tasted weird was that tuna.
Yeah, I wouldn't get that again.
That was weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't get that again.
What was that? A plate?
Just shit on the road.
Oh. What is this, Monroe Road?
This is the store I had to take a shit in.
Oh, 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
That's when they...
Monroe and Sharon Amity.
Mm-hmm. When they had Nitro Pepsi.
Yeah.
You know what I hadn't had in a while that I want some one time soon?
What?
Vanilla Coke.
Okay. So if I put chorizo in
And some of Eric's sauce.
that, yeah. Well, I just make some for you and me and some for mommy. How is that?
Okay. There's Pops.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy.
What?
If you ever manage to find your knife again, I mean, we could take the train and the streetcar to Beaver.
Yeah.
If you have your knife on you.
Yeah.
Beaver don't care. I bet you at any given time there's more than one patron at Beaver that's packing.
Oh yeah.
See, that's about the closest I would get to going to a club by myself, because they're kind of all starting to know me anywhere. And there's probably someone nearby who's packing if someone decides to start shit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yeah.
The only reason I wouldn't go to Beaver by myself is because you like it. And it would just be easier to go with you anyway, and you like it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Danny?
Yep.
But if there was ever some reason you couldn't go and I really wanted to go, would you let me go there?
Joey.
What?
Probably. I don't like when you put things in that context, because I mean, I look at you as an adult,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time I look at you as my baby,
Mm-hmm.
and all I'm concerned about is one thing: safety.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard. Yeah, those people know you.
My general rule of thumb is, if I feel safe enough to leave my cane under the table and go dance,
Oh shit,
Then,
we
yeah.
gotta buy that cane holder.
yeah, hopefully we can have it in Raleigh.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I would do that. The only time that would work is if a girl actually takes me onto the floor. Because it'd be difficult to move without a cane. Don't you think?
Yes, Joey, unfortunately, I do think.
Shit. I forgot to take my boosters.
Alright.
Yeah. It
Say
is.
when you get home.
Yep. And guess what we were doing in class?
Around the mid.
Yep.
What'd you learn today?
There's these, and these aren't specifically for visually impaired people. Here, you know an alligator chopper?
No.
It's like a container. It's like a Tupperware
Yeah.
with blades in it.
Uh-huh.
And there's like a blade in the Tupperware, like in the container where you put the stuff. And then there's a blade on the lid.
Oh my God, Joe, 7.
Wow. And then there's a blade on the lid.
I've seen you stop here before.
Yeah.
This is right where
This is where Teddy and Sandra live at.
yeah, this is right where Dr. Holmes's place is.
Oh.
It's on the other side.
Yep. Yep.
7 limos.
Wow.
Dos gardenias para ti.
7 limos. That sounds like the name of some census-designated place
Te
somewhere.
quiero, te adoro.
And they do that song at the festival the other day.
Yep.
7 Green Limo sounds like the name of some census designated place somewhere. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, Martha's Vineyard ought to change its name to Racist Vineyard. You want to know why they're racist?
Yeah.
Because basically people were saying they didn't want the migrants in there unless they said it's a sanctuary city, but they didn't want the migrants in there unless they had leaf blowers.
I'm sure somebody said that.
Yeah, that's what it was. If the migrants weren't there to work and do shit that they didn't want to do for them, they didn't want them there. They sent them off. I always hate people that squander opportunities like that. They say, "Oh, we welcome people to come here, and we stand for that." And then when they finally get the chance to welcome people in and stand for it, they chicken out. I never been someone to squander opportunities. I never was able to stand that. Right, Daddy?
Yeah.
See, you say it's you always talk about people that wait for shit to fall in their lap.
Yeah.
And that's not good either. But the other side of that is, if something falls in your lap, you better catch it.
Yeah.
Right, Danny?
Now I understand why you speed up and slow down, speed up and slow down. Because of traffic.
What do you mean speed up and slow down?
I see it on the on your Life 360.
Oh.
See, we're gonna do what your
Bus does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're going up here.
Yeah, we have to wait in line to freaking turn left.
Yeah.
That's what I told you. They don't give the pedestrians a lot of time, and I said, man, traffic lights in this city are dumb.
I was just thinking about it, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
At least give me credit for.
Yep. Now you know what I mean when I say traffic lights in this town are dumb.
Yep.
You know what Vegas does? Vegas has like a central control system where, like, especially during big events, if they like, they'll go out to like big events and stuff and monitor the traffic. And if there's like, say people were coming out of Quail Hollow for the championship and they were monitoring Carmel and Quail Hollow, if they were figuring out that there was a huge, like, there was traffic starting to back up on Quail Hollow, they would actually stop Carmel and change the lights so Quail Hollow would flow. It's pretty smart how they do that. And Vegas, except for on the Strip, traffic isn't much of a thing.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, I can't wait till we go there. It's gonna be so much fun.
Okay. See if we make it in 2. Nope, it's gonna take 3.
Mm-hmm. is why my bus gets all...
Yeah.
You know what Ryan said about this traffic light? He was being silly once. He says, it's almost like this traffic light has blue balls. One time he got on the bus sniffling and shit, sounding like Frenchie. And I told him, I said, because we like to talk about the traffic a lot, and he's a huge transit nerd. And I said, dude, you sound more congested than Providence Road on a long weekend on a Friday. And he liked that. He thought that was funny. Traffic's probably gonna be atrocious tomorrow. Especially on Independence and stuff. You know why? Memorial Day.
Shit, we made it out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the plate.
Yeah. I think they took the ones on Central Avenue up.
Know what happened? There's like 10 car lengths between me and the guy behind me. So there's Pomenieda on the line that missed the opportunity. So it causes more problems than it should. All thanks to
the guy who I would never hang around with because he squanders shit. Right, Daddy?
Yeah. Yeah, how was your pillow last night?
Oh, it was great.
No pentacojones?
Nope. I get to spend what? Almost 10 hours in it.
Yeah. You need to shave. Is it time to wash your cojones?
Yeah.
Then start early tonight.
Mm-hmm. I hope I get to keep doing inserts tomorrow. You know what I want to see one day? When we have, like, an excuse to go there?
What, son?
They finished the Walmart Supercenter in the Arboretum.
Okay.
When we have an excuse to go there, I want to see it.
Okay.
Then I heard they didn't add any parking. But then I heard they didn't need to because they actually didn't make it bigger. They just rearranged it, which I hope that's true, because if they actually made it bigger and they didn't add parking, that's good for a stabbing or two a month. You know that?
But we don't know that when one of us flies into the state of Texas, could your name be on a list? We don't know that those restrictive states aren't going to try to do more things to prevent patients from traveling to reach care. So I don't think that saying we're going to leave it as a state decision reassures me or makes me feel better about the situation at all.
That brings me to the last thing I wanted to ask you, which is, if you were able to give a message directly to the candidates, either at the top of the ticket or local races back in West Virginia or Maryland, what would you want people running to be our political leaders to know about what it is like to do your job in this post-Roe era?
I think they all need.
I don't care.
It's all about killing babies.
Yep. Although, someone did bring up a very good point once. They said, they asked, they said, you know, it's ironic to me to think that the same people who are the most pro-life are the most pro-guns and, you know, are the most unwilling to do anything about the people who have guns that shouldn't have guns that are killing a bunch of people.
You want me to give you a great explanation for that?
What?
Remember when we were in the corner crossing and I told that lady with those 3 little kids to go on?
Yeah.
I love those 3 little kids. They were cute as they could be. know something?
What?
I love you more. So, the reason I like guns is if somebody came to do harm to you or to those little kids, I'll blow their shit away.
Yeah, Daddy, but you have people that they won't even agree to having background checks
That's stupid.
and psychological checks for people because.
I agree with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I agree with all of that. I'm just saying that Fidel Castro got on a stage one day and said, why do we need weapons? We have one. And everybody turned in their weapon. And then he said, well, I'm a communist now. And anything with the party is great. And against the party is not allowed. And nobody had anything to do about it, anything about it with.
Yep. But they need to. I'm sorry, but if you can't drink at age 18, you shouldn't be able to buy a gun.
I agree. Regulation is okay.
Regulation exists to keep, to keep things safe. Over-regulation is what's not a good thing.
Well, that's what happens in this country. We never do anything.
We either
That is
overdo it
just
or we
enough.
underdo it.
That's right. The pendulum swings from one extreme to the other.
Mm-hmm. But that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's why.
And another thing if you want to talk about gun control, if you live in North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Kansas, Idaho,
You need a gun because they're
you know,
animals.
you may need a long rifle for
Mhm.
hunting, for defense against all the critters and stuff like that.
Yep.
Where you wouldn't need that in New York City.
Mm-hmm. That's why states have a lot of autonomy here.
Yeah. This is a federation. A constitutional republic.
Mm-hmm. But see, I also understand why a place like Prohibition wouldn't allow weapons in there.
Oh no, you can't allow weapons in there. There was a fight that broke out when you were on the dance floor outside,
Oh, really?
and all the bouncers and all the bartenders had to run out there.
Yeah.
No, you don't do that.
That's how bad things happen.
Yeah. People get stupid with alcohol,
Yep.
and then
We're gonna see that a lot in Vegas. The way I heard Vegas put it says in Nevada, it's not against the law to be drunk in public. So if you're getting arrested, it's not because you're drunk, it's because you're stupid. So that's the closest you can get. Vegas is the closest you can get to stupidity being criminal behavior.
yes.
There ever been fights that break out at Beaver?
Oh, I'm sure.
Have we ever seen them?
No.
What about at Murphy's?
Not. Haven't seen them either.
I mean, I'm sure there's one or two of them we ain't seen any at Sky Bar, have we? What about alchemy?
We've seen people thrown out.
Oh.
Seen people thrown out of alchemy.
Oh, yeah. When this dude... I remember the first time we went there, this dude was like... you said this...
Peddle drugs.
Yeah, no, this dude was like, you should buy him a hooker.
I don't know what it was, but I know that dude... Somebody must have had his number because they escorted his ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, Joe.
I seen somebody thrown out of resident culture in South End.
Yeah?
Huh?
You've seen that?
Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah. I forgot you said South End.
Nah, people at the one in Plaza Midwood are very well behaved. They had this group of these 3 girls that they were fostering dogs, and they brought them, and they had this like adoption thing, and you can go and pet all the dogs and stuff. Dog. They had pit bulls. They had one that was actually that the foster parent the foster mom had trained him so well that he would listen to anybody. If he heard his name, he would recall. Cause I would call him and he would come right to me, and I would tell him to sit, and he would sit. I just met him. I didn't give him a treat or nothing. Dog.
Well, that might be true, but you know what I don't know?
What?
I don't know any dog that's loved more than Angel.
Yeah, he's loved so much that he don't listen to no damn body. And if he don't like something, he'll piss. If he gets pissed off, he pisses on stuff.
He didn't like the food the other day your mama gave him. He did that. He pissed.
Mm-hmm. He's always done that. When we used to leave the doors open, he would piss in my room and shit in my brother's room.
Yep.
But it's like I don't know why he did the 2 things in different rooms.
I don't know, Joe.
I don't know. Maybe he had less of a bone to pick with me than dude.
I don't know any dog psychology.
That'd be interesting to learn.
Yeah, it would be. I am done.
Oh, maybe in a couple hours we'll get Raleigh done.
Yeah. I'll bring dog out here to take him a piss.
If he didn't piss on every damn surface in the house.
Yeah, that could be true.
Maybe he'd make sure he didn't liquid booby trap the place.
Yeah.
Poor mommy. I hope nothing happens to mommy. Huh? Ooh, it's hot. I don't think it's supposed to be this hot next week. If it ain't, I'm going to Moo and Brew.
Okay, Sancty.
For Red Oak and Road Noise.
Okay, Sancty.
Hey, Daddy.
Yes, Sancty.
I love you.
I love you, Sancty.
I hope nothing happens to mommy like what happened when we were gonna go to when we were on our way to Nashville. That's why we got our airline fare protected.
Yeah. And the hotel. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Did what?
Lock the garage.
You want me to open it again?
Yes, please.
Hey.
Open that door, please.
What door?
That one. Thank you. Here.
Your face. Hey, buddy. I miss him. He's so fluffy and so cute.